Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. First, I would like to start by introducing myself. My name is Aishwarya and I am your computer teacher. So, welcome to the new session. Today is your first class of this online session. So, I would love to pay my humble compliment to you all students. So, today we are going to learn about in computer, the basic explanation. In basic explanation, we will learn about the definition of computer and some generations of computer. 5 generations are there, so generations of computer. First generation, second generation, third and fourth and fifth. So, first we discuss the basic explanation in a definition of computer. So, the word computer is derived from the word compute, which means to calculate. Computer is an electronic machine which can be programmed to perform high-speed mathematical or logical operations. Computer accepts, store, correlate, manipulates, and store process information in a binary format and display the result in human understandable language. So this is the definition of computer. Computer in today era, we use computer in everywhere, in school, in offices, in colleges, in daily uses of life we use a computer. So, next is generations of computer. Generation of computer, there is a first generation. In this class, we are going to learn about generations. So, we discuss various generations. Basically, the term generation refers how hardware and software has evolved over time between 1940 to 1956. We had the first generation computer which used 1,000 of vacuum tube. As the result, consumed a lot of power and generated large amount of heat. They were large in size and very expensive too. So this is the diagram of this vacuum tube. These all are points of this first generation. Machine language was used to program it using punch card and paper tapes. And paper tapes, they were the fastest calculating device of their times and could perform 5,000 additions and multiplication in 1 second. And the examples are ENIAC, EDIVAC and UNIVAC. These all are example of this first generation. And these all are the points of this generations. So next is second generation. Second generation of computers came between the years 1956 to 1963 when transistor replaced vacuum tubes. This makes the computer smaller, faster, cheaper and more reliable. They were energy efficient through difference, generated a lot of heat, and they used machine and assembly languages to program. And the example of this IBM 7090 and CDC 3600. This is the picture of transistor, and these all are the important points of this generation. So in next we are discuss a third generation. So first I remove this. Okay. So this is the third generation. First and second generation we already discussed. So third generation works between 1964 to 1971 when integrated circuit replaced the transistor. This made computers smaller, faster, cheaper, and they were access keyboard monitor and even had an operating system to enable to it RAM-DUX application at the same time available to the larger amount of people. In this generation, first time we use keyboard and work on a operating system. The example of this is IBM 360 and IC. These are the example of this generation, and these all are point of this generation. And this is the IC circuit, integrated circuit, which were developed in which were used in third generation. So now come to the next fourth generation, and this is the diagram of microprocessor which is used in fourth generation. Fourth generation of computer started from the year of 1971 with the advent of microprocessor used with VLSI. VLSI stands for Very Large Integrated Technology, to have 1,000 of ICs on a single chip. This madam computer is smaller, portable, they were cheap and work with a lot of more accuracy and reliability and has a very large amount of memory, so let you explore in development of GUI software application, software and handle devices. These all are things are doing in a fourth generation. These all are point of this generation. An example is used in all computer. Main scale microprocessor is used in all desktop computers, laptop and all type of PCs. Microprocessor is used, and these all are the points of this generation. So now come to the fifth generation. Okay, so next and last generation is fifth generation. So the future is the fifth generation computers, which will be based upon artificial intelligence and still in very nascent stage. They will use ULSI ultra allows cleanly integration technology, making it even more faster, cheaper and self-reliant combined with quantum technology. The next generation computers are going to be intelligent computers, and it works on nanotechnology. Nanotechnology means it works on nanosecond, microseconds. It performs any task within a second faster. This all type of things. The essence of fifth generation will be using these technologies which can process and respond to natural language and have compatibility to learn and organize themselves. So in fifth generation we can say we can take an example of robots and machines. In artificial intelligence means scale robot works like human and but they work more reliable and more faster than human. So these all are the example of fifth generations robot and machines, and these all are the points of fifth generation. I hope you understand this. If you have any questions, you can ask about your questions in a Google Classroom. I will upload this video on Google Classroom. So this all are our today class. If you want any questions, you can ask. So we will meet you in the next class. So Allah Hafiz.